Hello and welcome to this video. So, does New World have controller support? So, the short answer is yes and no as well. So, natively, the game doesn't have controller support, but because the game is launched through Steam and Steam does have controller support, then you can play New World using your controller. So when you're sat there on the sofa, you can literally be playing on your big screen TV, and it's not too difficult to set up. So I'm going to show you how. There's a couple of steps you have to do in order to do this, but first things first, you need to launch the Steam client up. So what you do is you hop into Steam and you go to the settings, and you come down to controller, and then general controller settings. So this is the first thing you need to do. Now I use an Xbox controller, so I've ticked Xbox controller support. So you have the PlayStation configuration and the Switch Pro and blah, 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 right? So get that enabled to begin with. Then once you've done that, you can come out of this and then launch your Steam overlay. And so you've got your Steam overlay here. You go into your controller configuration, and you can literally just map all of the buttons that you need to your particular buttons. So in my case, this is a very, very basic configuration, and I generally just use this for when I'm like chilling and I just want to farm kind of rawhide and stuff like that. But what you can also do is you can browse configs, and you go to community, and you can see here that you've got lots of different configs that you can pick from. And you can see how many collective game hours there have been. So this particular one has got 65,000 hours worth of playtime. And this particular one is really comprehensive, lots of options and things in there. It's a little bit overwhelming for me, but, you do you. And that's pretty much it. That is the long and short of how to play New World using your controller. And for example, I'm just using this now. It's pretty responsive. There's no issues. There's no difference between this and using a mouse and keyboard, to tell you the truth. And one of the benefits that I find is that the way that my brain works is I sometimes struggle to find the right key when I need it, whereas on a controller, it just feels a little bit more natural for me. And so I've bound my my skills to the X, A, and B button, so I can just literally tap them dead quick. I never get confused with it. So there's loads of benefits to actually using the controller as well. So that is the long and short of it. Highly recommend setting it up like this if you just want to chill out. If you have one of the Steam Links, if you remember the Steam Link hardware, it's absolutely fantastic. This works great with that, and that's something I use when I sit in bed. And also, you can use just like a smartphone or a tablet with the Steam Link software and do exactly the same. So, in theory, you could be doing this on the go. You do need to have your computer up and running, but so long as you've got that data connection, then you can play New World literally from anywhere. So, yeah, that's the long and short of it, really. So, if you found this video useful, give me a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing if you are interested in receiving all the latest news, tips, tricks, and guides for New World. If you don't want to subscribe, just hit that like button, and YouTube will send you, my videos when it feels that they're appropriate for you. So, yeah, thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.